Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a team from the ACC, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And the return starts from inside the 20. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using his legs, it's Jonty. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. And now the running back's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's on the run, launches deep. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some... energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Flames. And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The game makes it second and medium. They'll feed the back again. He's got some room to work. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
He'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They ate up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gray. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Catch made wide open way downfield. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Salter. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing the screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. And the Flames will line up on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. He's close to the goal line, and the football comes out. Who's got it? The defense recovers the fumble.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Boise State. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Gray. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Salter. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Flames come to the line to run the hurry-up. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
And the Flames pick up enough for a 1st down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
The Flames bring their punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. He hands it off from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Broncos begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. The Broncos hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. How aggressive will this offense be? They can get into field goal range easily, but maybe they'll take a shot at the end zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Broncos will kick this away to get the second half going. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He pulls in the catch. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Salter. And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete. And the Flames come to the line in a hurry-up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. He escapes the sack. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Same tailback, another carry. Powers through. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage. Not
touchdown, BSU. This quarterback on fire today. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. all day to throw. Finally throws it to his left. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Janty. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
And the Broncos are looking to keep this drive going. Here's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And there's the handoff. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Trying to find room. It's Janty. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this fourth down play. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Flames will crank up the tempo.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Play action here on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Salter. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He's escaping the pocket now. Launching downfield. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Salter. The pocket breaking down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Flames. Now the all-important extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Boise State. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Lee. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. And the Flames looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring out second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looking downfield, it's Salter. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Looking for some space. It's Lucas. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Extending the play now. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The Flames line up on 1st and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And the defense brings him down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Dropping back, it's Salter. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll throw it now. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Liberty. And the coach says, forget overtime. We're going for 2. Try to win it right here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. Getting set to kick the ball off now. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. The corner is now playing a couple of yards off the ball. Catch made over the middle. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. Catch made on the right side. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain here, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship.